Have you ever wondered how your phone just unlocks with a glance? Or how YouTube seems to be a mind reader, knowing exactly what video you want to watch next? Well, the answer is this thing called machine learning, and today we're going to break it down.
So when you hear that term, machine learning, what pops into your head? You probably picture, I don't know, endless lines of super complex code, maybe some kind of genius robot from a movie, right? If it feels a little intimidating, hey, you are not alone. But what if I told you the main idea is actually way simpler than that?
Really, the whole concept is surprisingly human. At its heart, machine learning is just about teaching a computer to learn from examples. Pretty much the same way we learn from experience every single day of our lives.
Okay, so to really wrap our heads around this, we need to look at this big shift in how we tell computers what to do. It all boils down to one simple choice. Are we going to give them strict rules, or are we going to give them helpful examples?
Think about it like this. Old school programming is like a super detailed recipe. You have to write out every single step perfectly. If you forget to write the instruction, take the toast out before it burns, well, you get burnt toast every time. But machine learning, it's totally different. Instead of a recipe, you just show the computer thousands of pictures of perfect toast and thousands of pictures of burnt toast. And believe it or not, it starts to figure out the difference all on its own, just by spotting the pattern.
So, how does a computer actually learn from all that experience? Let's use a really simple example to see this whole thing in action. We're going to teach a computer how to see.
Okay, imagine you want to teach a computer to tell the difference between a cat and a dog. Simple enough. First, you just feed it a ton of data. We're talking thousands, even millions of pictures, and each one is labeled either cat or dog. That's step one. Then, for step two, the computer gets to work. It starts analyzing all those pictures to find common patterns. It might notice, pictures labeled dog tend to have these kinds of ear shapes or these snout lengths, while the cat pictures have others. And finally, step three, you show it a brand new picture it has never ever seen before. And based on all those patterns it learned, it makes an educated guess. That looks a lot like a dog.
Now this is the really important part. The computer doesn't actually know what a dog or a cat is. It has no idea about fluffiness or cuteness or what it's like to play fetch. It is simply an incredibly powerful pattern-finding machine. It's all about finding mathematical similarities in the data, not some deep, human-like understanding.
And this super simple idea, just recognizing patterns, it's not just for telling cats from dogs. It is the engine that powers so many things you use every single day, probably without even thinking about it.
So how does YouTube just know what video you'll click on next? That's machine learning, recognizing the patterns in what you watch. Or how does your email instantly know what's junk? It's learned the patterns of what spam emails look like. That face unlock on your phone? It's learned the unique patterns of your face. And your music app that keeps suggesting amazing new songs? Yep, it's just finding patterns to predict what you'll love next. It's all the same basic idea.
All right, so as we start to bring this all home, let's pull back the curtain and reveal the one big secret that holds this whole thing together. The real magic is that there is no magic. So if you had to boil it down to one sentence, here it is. Machine learning is just teaching computers to find patterns in information and then use those patterns to make predictions about new stuff they've never seen before. That's it. That's the whole game. So just remember, machine learning isn't some kind of mysterious artificial brain. It's a tool, a really powerful tool for pattern recognition and probability. And once you start to see it that way, it becomes a lot less scary. And honestly, a lot more interesting.
So we've just seen that even a topic that sounds as complicated as machine learning can be understood pretty easily by just breaking it down and learning from examples, not by memorizing a bunch of rules. Which kind of leaves us with one last thought. If a machine can learn to do all these complex things just by looking for patterns, what's that seemingly complicated subject that you can learn next?